for me, it was such a key point because the biggest line of reasoning I had for myself in order to convince myself to confront my father, or at least disappoint my father, or the version of myself that he wanted me to be, was to say that, like, I have to be comfortable dying in his eyes. And a lot of people, like, and many people might think that was hyperbole, but for me, it was very true. Like, I knew that I would die in his eyes, and I did. To give you context, so I had the gyms, and I opened up multiple after that. Got to about 6 locations, sold those, started a gym turnaround business, did that for 2 years. All the while, we weren't really, we were like, okay, in touch. And then we started the licensing business, which is Gym Launch, and that's the one that, like, really took off. And we hadn't been super in touch, and I get a call out of the blue, and he wasn't like a cold call. So I pick up the phone, and he's like, "You're going to want to sit down for this." And I was like, "Okay, what's up?" He was like, "I'm sorry." He was like, everything. And I was very angry still because, and this is what I told him. And I was like, when people get on stage and they accept awards for things, I was like, the first thing they always say is like, "Hey, I just want to thank my mom and dad for always believing in me." And I was like, I'm not going to say that. I was like, because you didn't. I was like, you're only saying this now once everyone believed, because it's not belief anymore. It's fact. It's evidence. And besides that, I stopped caring what you thought 6 years ago, which is why I left. He was trying to extend an olive branch, and I just wasn't there. I was still seething. I was still very angry that I had not gotten any support during that process.